What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Steels, man. And I'm taking a little break, so I decided to give you guys, just do a little quick video for you guys on my impressions of Final Fantasy 13-2 that I picked up yesterday, the collector's edition. Loving the game. Um, I can't say, because first of all, let me say this. I love 13. That's just me. Hey, I love Final Fantasy 13. It had flaws, but to me, like every other game has its flaws. But it still didn't keep me from enjoying the game. But like all the flaws that or at least all the complaints that even I would have with 13, basically being it's too linear, it's kind of straight, um, it kind of seems a little forced. No towns, no interaction with any of the NPCs, no stores, just like little small minor things that add up to make big problems. But in 13-2, everything's been addressed. I mean, you got towns, you got tons, if not too many NPCs to talk to, and like almost every NPC that I'm in this one area, and just say if there's like 20 NPCs, then you can talk to at least 10, 15 of them. And out of those 20 or 15, it's like 5 or 6 of them really have something that you need to hear. Um, that's an improvement. There's side quests. So I think I'm doing like 2, maybe 3 side quests so far. That has it don't the side quests don't progress the story, but you still can do it, and you get like items and experience points that you can spend leveling up your characters, which I didn't really find, or at least the side quests I did so far, I didn't really find them to be too boring, like too out the way to do anything. So it kind of fit into the diameter of the game for the area that I was in. So that's a plus. A nifty feature that I also love is like a lot of the NPCs that you talk to in the game, they're actually giving you choices. So you just don't have to just listen to what they have to say. Like you actually get a chance to interact. So somebody might ask you a question, or they might say something, and then a screen pops up right below it, and it gives you like 4 or 5 choices where you can actually pick. I think it's 4 choices where you can actually pick different ways to answer their question, and depending on how you answer the question, it actually affects the game. It actually affects what their response is, and it actually has a toll on the outcome of the situations, or the storyline in the game. So that's dope. That's really dope. Um, I haven't ran across what you would call a store. So it's just like you got merchants that sells, or at least a merchant. I ran across 1 or 2 merchants that sell items, which is cool. It gives that kind of that feel where you can sell items, buy items, things of such nature. So that's always cool. Um, as far as the battle system, it's cool. It's a lot more in depth. A lot of people say it's a lot easier, but I mean, I don't think so, because most of the enemies I'm fighting, I think they're supposed to be kind of easy, because you're just starting the game, and it's a lot to learn. It is an extremely lot to learn, because not only do you have to learn how to control your character, but it's like I think like 4 or 5 different jobs that you can, like commando, which is like mage. I can't think of all of them, but it's like 4 or 5, and basically you have to level up each of those attributes of job classes, and you can do this for you and Sarah, or Noel and Sarah, and then you can do this if you have collected a crystal where you captured a monster. You can actually level up your monster too. And for each class, I'm thinking it's 5, or jobs class, how you want to say it. For each class, you can level up to 99. So I mean, you can spend like tons and tons of time just leveling up your characters, learning different spells, buffs, and different things, attributes. And after you learn them, you can go into the paradigm, where you shift your paradigm, and you can actually customize that. So you can customize it or tailor it to how you want to actually play with the characters. You can switch between Noel or Sarah to be the lead character, and depending on which one leads, it affects how you can customize your paradigms when you shift them, which is also cool too. With the monsters, you have this thing where it's like a super move or something they can do. So it's got like a level, which I seen in the demo, but it's like a level that you level up, and then once you reach the max, you can do a special move with the monster. So outside of the monster just having special attacks and spells, the monster actually has a level up move that you can perform once the meters is leveled up. So you got that, as an added feature to the fighting system, which is dope. Also, it's kind of like when you're in a map, it's more real time where you get a chance to strike the enemy, so you can get hands, like a premature attack. So you can do that, which is cool. That's something I covered in the demo though. The story, I mean, to me the story is dope. Like I'm really enjoying the story. The story is not really confusing to me. I really understand what's going on in the story, and I think he's doing a good job of pacing it to a point where it's not giving you too much of the story at once, to where you like, oh, I understand what's going on 100%. It's kind of like just kind of leading it on, just like a story should, a good story. The characters, as far as Noel and Sarah, I think Sarah's cool. Based off the fact that and she's in love with Snow, and I'm not trying to give any spoilers, but he's not around, and the fact that Lightning's not around, I mean, she's really supposed to be sad, so I understand why she's kind of like, in a daze. I want to believe, but I don't know if I should believe, because she's the only one that can remember what happened. Everybody else forgot, so that's cool. So she's a cool character. I love the fact that they made her like sentimental, but not weak. You know what I'm saying? It's different to be compassionate and sentimental, but not be weak. And just her like her sentimental side, and is cool. But then she has this nice, the weapon seems more powerful when she pulls out a bow, and the way she holds it, it makes it seem like she's more aggressive, like a hero. So that's cool. No, I mean, he's cool. He's not nothing over the top like a Lightning or Cloud character, but he's cool, because I guess they don't really want to overshadow the fact that they're two teens that's trying to figure all this out. Figure all this out. I'm getting ready to do a spoiler, but I caught myself. But so he's cool too. Um, the map sizes are cool. It's a lot of exploration. I mean, like the last three areas I seen, they're huge. I mean, it would take you like 30 minutes, maybe to an hour, just to get around the whole area map. And it's not straightforward. It's really like a lot of turns, cuts. You can jump on rocks, do shortcuts. I mean, just explore. You can say explore. Also, I'm trying to think. The boss battles are real cool. Boss battles are real cool, real cinematic, real give you that sense of urgency, real big, like like, oh crap, oh man. So that's cool. I'm just enjoying it. I'm just really enjoying it. I think anybody who's a fan of JRPG should definitely try it out. I think it's a buyer. I think anybody who like JRPGs, I think they should go out and buy it. If you're kind of on the fence, you might want to look at a couple of videos of people playing it, gameplay maybe. But it's a real good game, man. It's a real good game. I definitely recommend it. Like I said, I may come back after I get about halfway in it, a little bit over half. I might just do a complete review on it. But I don't know. It just depends. But it's really, really good. I mean, everything that most people was complaining about, they fixed. I mean, it's dope. Final Fantasy 13 is really dope. Worth the money. Like I said, the collector's edition right here I picked up yesterday is one of my favorite collector's edition that I own. I mean, I think it's really, really, really classy, really put together, real nice, and everything. Really nice. Just a really good pickup, man. If you guys hadn't picked it up, I think you should go out and grab it. Like I said, you may be able to find the collector's edition, since it just came out a couple days ago. Definitely, it's worth the extra $15, $20 to get this right here, especially if you're a Final Fantasy fanatic like I am. But that's it. I'm not gonna draw the video. Like I said, if you haven't got Final Fantasy 13-2, great JRPG, you need to go do yourself a favor and pick it up, man. Don't be sleeping on the JRPGs, man. Final Fantasy 13 Part 2 like always, you guys, comment, leave some comments below. Let me know what you think about the game, if you played it or not. Let me know what you think. Like, dislike, and subscribe as always. And you know how I do. Game's on. Game's on. Steals out.